This video is the third part of our Introduction to ColRegs series and will cover the rules regarding sailing vessels. We know from our Part 1 introduction video that sail vessels as a class have higher privilege than power vessels as a class, but less than muscle and other vessel classes above muscle. We'll look at the sail versus sail rules in a variety of different circumstances. The first circumstance is overtaking. As with power versus power, the overtaking boat is the give-way boat. It can turn to port or starboard to avoid the boat being overtaken, and it is the give-way boat even if the boat being overtaken is on a different tack or if the boat being overtaken is a power boat. This is the one exception to the general rule between sail and power. For the next two circumstances, we're going to add the direction of the wind to the top of the page, because for both of those circumstances, the direction of wind plays a role in determining which vessel is give way and which is stand on. So let's look at our next circumstance. In this circumstance, we have two sailboats that are on different tacks. One boat is on starboard tack with the wind on its right side. The second boat is on port tack with the wind on its left side. In the case of two boats on different tacks, the boat on starboard is the stand-on vessel, the boat on port is the give-way vessel, and this rule is usually remembered as starboard over port. The port tack boat needs to give way by either tacking and going the same direction as the starboard tack boat, or by bearing off and sailing beneath the starboard tack boat. The third circumstance to consider is when two sailboats are on the same tack. In this example, we have two boats that are both on port tack. If two boats are on the same tack, then the boat to leeward, or further from the wind, is the stand-on vessel, the boat to windward is the give-way vessel, and this rule is usually remembered as leeward over windward. In this circumstance, the windward vessel needs to take give-way action and can do so by heading up to pass in front of the leeward vessel or bearing off to pass behind the leeward vessel, being of course careful to avoid an accidental jibe if they take that action. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it interesting, please click like and subscribe to our channel, and be sure to watch parts 1 and 2 of our ColRegs overview.